So here's something you don't find yourself saying every day. In fact, it's something that I probably thought I'd never say in a lifetime. Crime in Washington, D.C. has come to an abrupt halt over the last 14 days. That's when Donald J. Trump, thank you, POTUS 47, our commander-in-chief, made the unprecedented move of having the federal government take over local law enforcement. And yes, indeed, the statistics, they don't lie. It has made an absolute world of difference in the District of Columbia. Take a look at these stats for yourself. The local police union reported that there had not been a recorded murder in 7 days following Trump's D.C. takeover, along with an 83% drop in carjackings and a 46% drop in robberies. Also, violent crime levels, they've decreased compared to years prior, down 26% since 2024, a 30-year low according to crime stats released by the city's Metro Police Department. Now you see this headline today, a busy evening for Donald J. Trump. Could have stayed in relaxed, but instead he joined police and National Guard patrol troops and law enforcement agents and acknowledges their improved security. After the federal control, he met with them down at the Anacostia Park Police Station. There you see it, as Trump also brought them dinner, burgers, pizzas, and had a chance to thank America's finest on the job they've done thus far in curtailing crime. As I said, making it basically come to an abrupt halt. Take a look and listen for yourselves to POTUS 47.
Well, we want to make this absolutely perfect. It's our capital, and I guess it used to be many years ago safe, but it's certainly not had a very good run. And you got to be strong, you got to be tough, you got to do your job. Whatever it takes to do your job, you got to do your job. But the crime numbers are way down. I'm looking at, you saw some of the stats, they just read them out to me inside, the numbers that we haven't seen here ever, actually ever. And I think it's probably, right now, it's, to me, I feel very safe now, and I'm hearing people are very safe, but I know within 2 weeks it's going to be, Pam, it's going to be at a level that's even far superior. So I just wanted to thank you all. You're doing incredible. You're incredible people. You make the country run, frankly. You make the whole place run. We're going to have the best capital ever. And this capital is right now, after 4 days, 5 days, it's at a level that you haven't seen in a long time, and it's all because of you. So I want to thank you all very much. It's an honor to be with you, and we'll always be with you. We're going to be with you for as long as I'm around. You're going to be treated as nobody more important, and thank you all very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And again, Donald J. Trump, a real commander-in-chief. Now, supposedly he was going to go for a ride-along with the law enforcement agents, but according to news agencies like Fake News ABC, Trump wound up heading back to the White House as he spent a little time with, like I said, America's finest, brought him dinner, and gave him a pep talk, a well-deserved pat on the back or two. And thank goodness they're doing such a great job stomping out crime in the District of Columbia, our beloved nation's capital. What a difference a year makes. You had this corrupt, demented fool crawling around in the sand. Look at him with his beach chair, aimlessly, can barely lift the 1 ounce beach chair, staggering, stumbling, bumbling. On vacation, it seemed like every week. Now you have a president who is the ultimate Energizer bunny, so to speak, almost 80 years old, running around trying to save the world and make America great again. God bless you, President Trump. Back the blue, back all our troops, and bless them for doing humans' work and bringing civilization back on the forefront in Washington, D.C. This is sort of a test pilot. President Trump, he also made some comments tonight and alluded to that. I think next up on deck, you're going to see the likes of a Memphis, Tennessee get the same treatment as Washington, D.C. That means the federal government will take over the local law enforcement in the name of restoring law and order.